Adam Chris from MyMMAnews.com, and I am being joined by Jay Delgado. He has taken on Octavia Slaughter. It's going down in just a couple days at Gut Check Championship Series this Saturday, September 24th in Hockessin, Delaware. You can catch the live pay-per-view feed at Fight Club Live TV. That's FCLTV.com. Before we get into it, I got to thank my man for joining me, Jay. There's a lot of good things being tossed around about your name, so I am eager to talk to you. First and foremost, I appreciate you joining me.
Hell yeah, man. It's been a blessing, man. I appreciate you for having me on the show.
Like I said, it's a pleasure, man, getting to know a lot of the guys you train with. You're fine. Getting to know a lot of the guys that you train with and hearing a lot of the things that they say about you it's making me that much more excited to see you compete. So I just want to say, man, the stuff that's being said about you, like, what your teammates are saying, how much they believe in you. Does that add any pressure to you going into your debut bout?
I mean, people might seem as though like it is adding a lot of pressure, onto me, but I'm staying focused, man. I'm going in there to get the finish. I'm going in there to put my team on the mat. You know what I mean? I got a lot to prove going out there, and I just got to make sure I stay focused and stay composed, man.
Like you said, putting your team on the map is the goal, and your team is doing big things, undefeated in the UFC right now. And a lot of them are, like I said, they're hyping you up. So, I mean, not only I don't want to talk about the pressure, but just how good does that feel to have such highly scouted and looked at athletes?
It feels amazing, man. It feels amazing, man. Just to have like a great support system. John Marquez is one of like a hell of a coach, man. Daniel Gracie. Who else? Of course, like you know guys like James, Ben, like they're all good guys. You know what I mean? And just to have that in one good like facility, man, is a blessing, bro. Like and to grow up around those guys, have such role models and stuff like that, bro. It's been a blessing, man. I love it, bro. Hell yeah.
I know you've been taking jiu-jitsu matches, so you're used to competition, but
how
do you feel just a few days away from your first actual fight?
It's a lot of nerves. Yeah, it definitely is a lot of nerves. I'm excited. I'm confident in myself. Like I said, it's a lot more of on the nerves and excited. So we just got to go out there and perform, man. Like I said, I just got to stay focused. Got to make sure my brain's in the right place, and we just go home and take the win.
What's it like being, I know you're in your senior year of high school, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, senior year, man.
Senior year of high school. So, and I mean, being the hot talk around the gym, like, I mean, in high school, does that correlate? Like, do people think like, oh man, this guy's got it going on. He's training with UFC fighters. Like this guy's the business.
Not really, man. I kind of just stay like to myself because like most of the people in my school are just like, they do like a lot of dumb stuff or like, are just a bunch of knuckleheads. You know what I mean? I try to stay away from that, try to stay away from the negativity and stuff. And most people like want to, fight me and stuff like that in my school, but I just try to keep away from it. But more on like the positive side of school. Yeah, my like counselors and stuff like that, they're very like, I'm more excited and like, are like hyped up about it and stuff like that. So it does make me happy and to see like, at least I'm making somebody else happy, and like it gives me the willpower to do what I'm doing. So it definitely is a blessing, man.
Do your teachers know that you're going to be competing this weekend, and if so, what do they think?
Yeah. Some of the teachers are like kind of worried because like they're like, oh, it's my first fight and stuff like that, and then some of the teachers are like, you're gonna fucking beat this kid's ass and this and that, and I'm like, no, we can't say that. We just go in there and get the job done. Good.
So what's your thoughts about facing somebody? I mean, he has the experience. Granted, he's only 3-1, but he's fought people with a ton of experience on paper. So again, just facing somebody with just a little bit more experience than you on paper, what's that like for you mentally?
Mentally, yeah. I know he's a tough opponent. I know he's gonna go out there and work and just as hard as I am. So I gotta come prepared, and that's the game plan. I mean, the game plan right now. So we just gotta go out there and freaking work, man. I'm ready to work.
After talking with him last night, does that add anything to your level of confidence? I didn't get a chance to catch the conversation. I did want to go back and watch it, but was there any heated war of words? Was there anything?
No, everything was cool, man. Everything was chilling, man. The interview went well. Octavius is a cool dude. He's, down to earth guy, and hats off to him, man. He's a hell of an opponent. and I'm ready to just go out there and freaking face him, man. So
I
yeah.
love it. So I want to get the story within itself, man. I mean, you're a young man, you're a senior in high school. What made you want to get started into MMA at all?
To be honest, it was two things. My aunt actually got us, me and my dad, into MMA. So that was about what I'd say 7 years ago. Yeah, 7 years ago. But that was once I first started, I was getting bullied a lot and stuff like that. It was more kind of like a like self defense thing. And then like the more I picked it up and stuff like that, I just fell in love with it, bro. And I ever since day one, like it's just been like, all right, let's go. Like, you know what I mean? But I can't think nothing but my teammates, man. Like those guys are freaking a blessing, man. James, John, Daniel, all those guys, man.
And you're going to be getting in there. Like I said, you've done BJJ competitions. You're going to have your first fight this weekend. Obviously, we'll talk about when you're going to get into MMA and when you're going to take your
Right.
first fight. We'll get in that a little later. But what does getting in there this weekend for your first fight mean to you? Is it about getting the W? Is it about showcasing your skill set? Just like, what does it mean? Can you tell us what does it mean to Jay Delgado?
It means everything to me, man. I want to go out there and, like I said, put my team on the mat. I want to get this win. I want to prove to everyone, I'm ready, man. Let's go. So, yeah.
How do you see the bout playing out? Like, let's just paint your picture for me if you can. Round one, ding ding. How do you see it going?
It's gonna be constant action. I know it's gonna be constant action off of round one. Hopefully, maybe in the later rounds, we get the W, get the knockout. But I know that first round is gonna be back and forth action. So I just gotta make sure I keep my hands high and just go out there with a good mindset.
Now, I did get a chance to talk with Octavius last night, and I will give you just a rough quote of what he said. He said he's going to take just a brief bit of time just to get the feeling out process, get your timing down, and then he wants to start attacking early, and then he can see himself getting the stoppage within the second round. Your thoughts on that?
Hey, I'm okay with it, man. That's his game plan, and I'm gonna stick to my game plan. That's pretty much it.
Now, if I can ask, what's your bold prediction? Because he obviously has one, and how he thinks he's going to get the job done.
The game plan is just to listen to my coaches. Make sure the drills are fresh in my head. Make sure my hands are up. And that's pretty much it, man.
Now, Seth, I did say I wanted to get into your MMA career. Obviously, fantastic MMA school. You've done BJJ competition. This will be your first fight. So when will we see you in the cage?
To be honest, man, I'm not sure. Once everything gets settled after the fight and everything, and we pick a name up, then trust me, it's going on my social media. I'll let everyone know. I know there's a lot of people that really want to see me fight, and I appreciate everyone, man. I really thank everybody. Like, I got a big support system, and I really love you guys so much, man.
So you're really looking to stay busy, is what you're getting at?
Hell yeah, man. I'm with it.
Are you trying to? Is this going to be a one and done for stand up, or are you going to be taking MMA stand up bouts, or are you going to be doing all of the mix?
Hey, if it goes MMA, if it goes kickboxing, I'm good with anything, man. As long as I'm active, bro, I'm ready to go, man.
If you're active and you could pick up the dub, you'll take
it,
right?
Hell yeah, man. And if I can do it, why not, bro?
You're young, you're talented, and you have a ton of stars that are saying that you can do it. So I'm going to go ahead and give them the benefit of the doubt and say you could do it.
Why not do it while you're young and your bones are healthy and everything, man? Get it out the way. I'm down to do whatever, man.
That's it. You mentioned your social media and how fans will be able to keep up with your future fights and everything about that. So if you can, shout out your social media, any sponsors you might have, or all your coaches. Floor is yours, brother. Take it over.
You can follow me on Instagram at Jeremiah Delgado _MMA. And you can follow my team at Marquez MMA on Instagram. You can also follow my coach at Coach John .215. Thank you to all my coaches. Thank you to all my teammates, man. I love all you guys, and let's get the win, man.
I love it, man. I'm really, really, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, man. Like I've heard so much
Yeah,
good
I
stuff about
appreciate you
you.
so much,
I've heard
brother,
so much
man.
good stuff about you
Thank
in the
you, brother.
gym, and I'm
Yeah.
really, really looking forward to this fight. Fortunately for me, I get the best seat in the house. I get to be the announcer. So,
Yeah.
hey, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
bro.
So, man, best of luck. I really look forward to this fight, and I will see you on Saturday.
All right, brother, man. Thank you. It's a pleasure for me. Pleasure meeting you, bro, and just thank you for having me on, man.
It was my pleasure. There he goes, Jay Delgado. He has taken on Octavius Martin. It is going down this Saturday, September 24th. You don't want to miss this fight. It's going down in Hockessin, Delaware. Tickets are still available, but only just a couple tickets, so make sure you grab them now. But if you cannot grab your tickets, make sure to check out the live pay-per-view feed at fcltv.com. That's fightclublivetv.com. For my man Jay Delgado, I am Adam Christ. Make sure you keep it locked to my MMAnews.com for all your fight news needs.